Hello everyone. So today in this particular class we are going to discuss about various hybrid varieties of mango. So what are the different important hybrid varieties of mango are there which generally comes in the exam? Those things we will discuss today in this particular video. Especially the hybrids which are very important. Okay, those things we'll discuss with their characteristics. So without wasting time, let's begin. So as you can see, I have enlisted some 9 important varieties and one by one we will discuss. Okay, so here you see there are some code words like what you can say this AJA, then ABA, then BAA, then NAR, DNA, RAS, NDM. So what is the meaning you try to understand first. Here you can see AJA. What is this? A for Alfonso, J for Janardhan Pasand, their cross will be regarded as what your Orca Anmol. Like that you have to, that means AJ means in your mind you have to keep that A for Alfonso, J for Janardhan Pasand. So if you cross these two varieties, what they have produced, that is your Orca Anmol. Like this we have to remember. Okay, understood up to this? So now you please remember what are the different crosses. Okay, so now you can see this Orca Anmol produced by the cross of what your Alfonso and Janardhan Pasand. That's why it is written as what your AJA. Similarly, your Orca Punit, that is the cross in between what Alfonso and Banganpalli. That's why it is what your ABA. Next one is your what Banganpalli and Alfonso. The cross will be known as what your Orca Aruna. Okay. Anyway, these are all Orca A only. Anmol, Punit and Aruna you have to remember. So what are those? AJA, ABA, BAA. AJA means what? Alfonso Janardhan Pasand, Orca Anmol. This is what your Alfonso Banganpalli, Orca Punit. This is what your Banganpalli, Alfonso, that is your Orca Aruna. So here one important point is that what is that you see this particular these 3 cross varieties. Okay, they are what your, there is a disease. The disease name is what your spongy tissue. Okay, please remember this one. The disease name is what you note it down, spongy tissue. Very important. Okay, so these 3 varieties are generally free from your spongy tissue disease. Okay, this much you remember. Next, here you can see the Ratna. This is very important, Ratna. Okay, that is a cross between what? Nilam and Alfonso. Which one? 2 are there. Nilam and Alfonso. Their cross is what your Ratna. That's why it is written as what your NAR. It is also a spongy tissue resistant variety, disease resistant variety. Okay, and this variety is developed from the Kokon Krishi Vidyapit, Dhapoli, Maharashtra. Okay, Kokon Krishi Vidyapit, your Dhapoli, present in Dhapoli, Maharashtra. Okay, very important. Ratna generally comes in the exam. Next, Amrapali, very important. You also know that one, yes or no? Amrapali, that is a cross between what your Dasari and Nilam. This is easy to remember. You see DNA. Okay, Dasari, Nilam, that will make your what? Amrapali. Okay, very important. This is a dwarf variety. Please remember, dwarf variety of mango. Okay, suitable for what your high density planting. SDP means what your high density planting, suitable for a high density planting. Okay, that means 2.5 into 2.5 meters square. You can plant one plants. Good for kitchen garden also. Developed from the IRI New Delhi. This is from what? New Delhi. IRI New Delhi. They have developed this particular variety. Amrapali DNA. Dasari, Nilam, Amrapali. Okay, like that you try to remember. Next, Sindhu. Sindhu has a very important characteristics that it is a seedless variety. Yes or no? Very important. Okay. Regarded as what? RAS. RAS means what? Ratna into Alfonso. That will make your what? Sindhu. Very important. This is the Sindhu. S for Sindhu, S for seed. But you have to remember seedless variety. Very important. Okay. And developed from the again that Kokon Krishi Vidyapit, Dhapoli, Maharashtra. This one also. Okay. From where it is developed that may not be important, but Amrapali IRI you remember. Okay. And Sindhu is a seedless variety developed from crossing which 2 varieties? Ratna and Alfonso. RAS. Important. Then next one is your what? Malika. What is that? NDM. Okay, NDM. So what is this? You see Nilam into Dasari Neelam cross with Dasari, they have prepared the variety, developed this variety Mallika. Okay, this is also a very high vitamin content variety and developed from again New Delhi. You see Amrapalli and your Mallika developed from what, your IRI. Yes or no? This is having good vitamin content. Okay, similarly you see the next one, Sai Sugandha TKS. What is that? Totapuri into Kesar. Totapuri cross with Kesar, they have produced which one? Your Sai Sugandha variety. Okay, very new variety this one. Okay, then you see the Ambika AJA. Ambika, this is a cross between your Amrapalli and Janardhar Person. Okay, that was Alfonso Janardhar Person, that is your Orka Anmol. But Amrapalli and Janardhar Person, that is your what? Ambika. This is also AJA. This is also AJA. Try to remember, if possible. You see, now you take the screenshot and you can remember for every time. Very, very important. Okay, so now some points of Ambika. What is that? You see, developed from CISH. Okay, Lucknow. Okay, then skin color is dark red and yield is very much higher in case of your Ambika variety. Okay, some other hybrids are there like Pusa Lalima, Pusa Pratibha, Pusa Pitambar, then your Pusa Shrest. Okay, these are some of the other hybrid varieties. Okay, एवरीथिंग अंडरस्टूड, सब समझ में आ गया. इसको एक स्क्रीनशॉट ले जाओ और एक नोट में लिख दो. वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. ओके, विथ देयर पर्टिकुलर कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स. ओके, and if you want, I can send this particular PDF in the Telegram channel. Okay, please comment on that if you want. Okay, so apart from this, what happens, you see, some important other varieties are there. Few things you have to remember, like you see, suppose I will tell you whatever the North Indian varieties are there. Okay, general they are what, your alternate bearer. Every year the fruit won't come. These are what, your alternate bearer. Suppose I will tell you regarding South Indian varieties, then what happens? They are what, your regular bearing varieties. Very very important. You see, in North what happens? These are your alternative bearer. Every year the fruit won't come. But in case of South Indian variety, what will happen? Every year the fruit will come. That is your regular bearing varieties. Okay, that is what your regular. Okay, try to remember regular bearing varieties. Next one, you see some regular bearing varieties name also you need to remember. Yes or no? What are those? You can tell. Neelam will come in that. Okay, Neelam will come, Totapuri will come, then Amrapalli will come. Okay, Bangalore will come. Okay, and some other varieties are also there in case of regular bearer. You can search in the Google. Now these are important, you remember. Now coming to the alternate bearer, what are the varieties? You see, Langra will come. Okay, Daseri will come. Okay, Bombay Green, very important from Andhra Pradesh. Bombay Green will come. Then Mallika will come. These are what, your North Indian alternative bearing varieties. Okay, now one more important thing is you see off-season varieties. Okay, that means in the off-season, that means when instead of summer, in other climatic condition also you can get this fruit. That is your Niranjan and Madhulika. Very very important. You see, Niranjan. Okay, Niranjan and Madhulika. Okay, Niranjan and Madhulika. Okay, these two varieties, what these are, what your off-season varieties. Okay, very very important. Please remember, note it down somewhere. Next one is what you see, polyembryonic. One more thing is there important. Polyembryonic varieties. Polyembryonic, here what will happen? So many are there. Olor is there, Goa variety is there, Chandrakaran is there, Bellary is there, Mulgoa is there. These are what, your polyembryonic varieties. Okay, these are the very very important varieties I have told you. One more thing is there like the variety Edward. Okay, there is a variety Edward. This is what, your resistant to the disease anthracnose. Okay, this is also very very important. Okay, these are the very very important mango varieties we have discussed today. Okay, so if any kind of doubt is there, you can ask in the comment box. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.